Okay, so I'm actually filming my get to know me and assumptions today. I've got quite a few, so I think I'm just gonna get straight into it. I'm literally just no makeup on, I just have fake tan on, completely chill. Like I didn't ever think I would come on YouTube without any makeup or anything on, but it's just a get to know me and assumption, so hopefully it will all go. So hopefully it will all go fine, but I'm just gonna get into it. Okay, so the first question is, what's your most crucial bit of makeup? I would probably say putting on false lashes. I don't have any natural lashes. I haven't for years. I think for about 5 years I've had no natural lashes. I have a thing of pulling them out. I know there's a word for it, but I really can't remember. So always having on a set of lashes is so important for me, because it will just make me look better and better with lashes than without. And I would also normally say brows as well, because my brows are microbladed, so like right now I haven't done much to them. Sometimes if I'm working I'll put a bit more product in them just to make them look a bit fuller, but yeah, I'd say my brows or my lashes are my most crucial part of makeup. What is your favourite food? If people are watching this that know me, they'll probably be able to tell you, but my favourite food is McDonald's. I mean, any favourite food of mine is going to be like a cheap meal or like a takeaway, because they're like better than any like healthy or normal house meal. So yeah, I would say McDonald's. Otherwise, if I'm cooking at home, I just like basic, like sausage and mash or meatballs and pasta. But yeah, I'd say McDonald's probably all the way. The next question is, what would you do? So the next question is, would you do a post on gym gear, please? I would. I haven't worked out in ages, and I've put quite a bit of weight back on because of lockdown, and then I went through something else recently that didn't help me. So yeah, I have put on a bit of weight, which is why I'm not posting anything about like gym or working out, but I will soon. And any gym gear that I wear is Gymshark anyway, so that's where I would go for all my gym clothes. Okay, best present you've ever received. This is a hard one because I always think more about what I give people than what I get, like present wise. And also my birthday and Christmas are super close to each other, like they're one day apart, so it kind of all blends into one what I get. I remember as a kid I got a present, and this was like literally years ago when I was a kid, but I had asked Santa for I'd asked Santa for a Disney chair, and I don't know if anyone else had this or wanted this. It was literally like a princess throne from Disney, and like obviously you sat in it and it had little compartments, and I really wanted that. And I remember waking up Christmas Day and going into the living room, and it was just there in the middle, and I loved it for years, and I think it's actually even still up in the loft, like it never got thrown away. So as a kid I would say that was my favourite one. My best present I received recently, or like more like years on, I'd probably say my 18th I got good presents, because a lot of them were like memories, as in like little signed stuff and like glasses and all that. But my auntie and uncle also bought me a Swarovski set, so it had a necklace, a bracelet and earrings, and I wear that out, but not every time I go out, more like special occasion type of things. And I also wore it on my 18th. So yeah, I'd say they're probably my best presents. I'm sure I've had loads, and I feel bad saying what my best present has been. But yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Okay, favourite TV show. Again, if people are watching this who know me, they'll be able to say, but my favourite TV show of all time is Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It has been for years. People know I'm obsessed with the Kardashians. I literally watch it on repeat. I think right now I'm watching season 8. Yeah, so when Kim gets pregnant first, yeah, I'm rewatching that. Like, I literally go like round and round and watch them all the time, and I will never get bored of them. Otherwise, because I love TV and films, I would say my second favourite TV show, reality wise, is Real Housewives. So I watched The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, New York, New Jersey. I think there's one other, but I can't even think. But they're so good. I definitely recommend watching them, and also getting Hey You. I've like 2 accounts with Hey You, so yeah. And then also, it's actually on in the background what I'm watching, but on Netflix, I love watching The Crown. I love the royal family, so The Crown is like so good to watch. Okay, so what stage of your life did you feel that fashion and beauty was what you wanted to pursue? After secondary school, I didn't know what to do, and I literally just went to this college down the road from me because I loved makeup and I loved beauty. So I studied makeup there for like 1.5 years, and in that time I got a job in fashion retail, so I kind of got more into that and felt that's what I wanted to do. So I got qualified in makeup, and then I stayed on working for, I'd say, over a year, because I also love working. I'd rather work than study. But I did go to the Fashion Retail Academy and done fashion there, just because I had an interest and wanted to know more about each sector and what goes on in fashion. So I done that for, again, 1.5 years, and I graduated in fashion. And it was after that I thought I like fashion, but it's not what, I don't think it's what I want to do fully. And obviously I'd had my makeup page for like ages, so I just thought in lockdown, like with this year, made up my mind that I know I want to do beauty and I know I want to do makeup. So it's more just like realization that I know what I want to do, and I like getting better and trying new things of what I like. So that's why I've chose makeup and beauty. So now I actually work as beauty crew at Boots. So I literally work on like Huda Beauty and all the brands, which is pretty good. So I know that is what I want to stick at now. But I think why I wanted to pursue them, it's just like probably every girl has like once in their life wanted to pursue fashion or makeup, and I think like a lot of people do. So I think it's just a thing that comes with us, like, or you watch people, like, say I grew up, yeah, I kind of did grow up watching the Kardashians, and yeah, so you don't realize you get inspired by loads of things. So yeah, I hope that answers that question. Someone has said your style is also fab, not just your makeup. Thanks. I did used to have a fashion Instagram page, but I turned it into my personal one once I was done like with the whole fashion thing. But I also, talking about style, I used to try so hard, and honestly my wardrobe is full of clothes all the time. But now, being more into beauty, I literally just chill in like jumpers and leggings all the time when I'm not working. So I feel like I haven't got much style anymore. But I mean, all the clothes are still there, so I'm sure one day maybe I will. Okay, the next question is favourite makeup look you've ever done. This is a hard one because all my looks are glam, I suppose, but I like trying out new things. I know recently I used a Fenty beauty liner and just done like a sharp liner, which for a lot of people like that. And also and also I did. I just thought it was quite nice, so I'd say that. And I done a glam look, like just a basic soft glam in, I think it must have been June, like coming out of lockdown, and I will always like that. I just thought it was just a really nice glam look I love. So I'd say those two are my favourite looks. How do you cure boredom? I probably don't. I probably like being bored. I'm being totally honest. I probably like being bored sometimes. I mean, I think just doing what you like makes you unbored. Say if I was in lockdown, I'd done lots of makeup looks and like start my page up again, and really like all I do is, if I'm bored, I'll be on my phone and put on Kardashians or put on like one of my favourite shows, because in my opinion that actually makes the time go faster as well, and also you're chilling out, so that's not really an issue with being bored in my opinion. In some cases, like I'm guessing you mean like at home, or I don't know. Botox, would you get it? Yes or no? Where and why? In all honesty, I would get Botox. I am not against any filler, Botox, surgery, nothing. Like, in my opinion, anything to make you look younger or look better or feel more confident, like, you should do. So I would get Botox. I'd probably start to get Botox in about 5 years or like 6 years, whenever I would be advised to. And I have searched it up before because I always look into things, but I think there are 3 areas like they focus on for Botox. I don't know the names, but obviously one would be like the eye area and like the crow's feet. The other would be like your forehead, and then the third I think is around like your smile lines and like upper lip. I believe, I could be wrong, but I definitely would. I'd probably get Botox more around my eyes. Just in my opinion, I think your eyes, some people's eyes can age more. It's not a bad thing, it's just that I know I'd want to stop aging around my eyes, like the first thing that I would do, but I obviously don't think I need to yet. And then probably just a bit around my forehead, but yeah, I wouldn't know where to properly get it until I go to get Botox and like see how it looks. But I'm gonna be honest, I've had filler. I always look into what I want to get done next. I have a list. I have a list in my head, and I talk about it openly to people and like advise people. And I mean, I love the girl I go to get my filler done. I think I'll probably leave her website down below, but yeah, I'll probably have not anything done, but I know that I would have work done and like filler some Botox. But why I would have it? Botox obviously to look younger, like when I get to that age to stop aging. Yeah, that would be the reason for Botox. Filler, well, obviously I have filler in my lips, so just have bigger lips. I've never thought that my lips are big. People tell me like naturally they are, and even like the woman who does them like will say to me when they're more natural than they are now, that, you know, like I'd be fine without them, but I love the way my lips look now. I thought about getting a bit of filler in my cheeks, just to literally just a tiny bit to get more definition, but I probably won't. It's just an idea I've had. And I've also thought about filler under my eyes, but I'm still like reading on that. And I also want to get my teeth done. My teeth are like this because I have this syndrome that I literally had it as a kid, and basically I had loads of operations on my mouth, and the hospital left my teeth looking like this. So there is literally nothing I can do until I can afford to go and get them done. So yeah, right now that is all that's like on my list or thoughts. I'd love to do a video going more in depth, because I like talking about like that subject and Botox filler and all that. And also like why I get stuff done or want to get stuff done is because I've never been fully confident. I've never thought I was pretty, like, ever. Like, probably never thought I was good enough. I know someone told me once that someone told them that I wasn't good enough, so that kind of actually, that stuff people say does stick with you. But also, just, it's not about other people, it's just, it makes me feel better, and I love the way I look and would look with more work done. But it's just personal preference, so yeah. So where do you work? I actually just mentioned this, but I work at Boots, that's the beauty crew. I was so lucky to get a job, like, literally in, like, this year. I got it, I started in October, so not too long ago, but I'm just really lucky to have a job, and I do love the job. It's so good. But yeah, I touched on that in the other question. But that is all it for now. I'm literally running out of time as well because I got to head out. But the other questions for now, hopefully you got to learn a bit more about me and like personality wise talking. Probably gonna hate editing this because I don't know, like no makeup and like answering and talking loads. But yeah, I'm hoping to get this up on Tuesday evening, so hopefully it will go up then. But yeah, thank you so much for watching.